Hello parents and families of Cahaba Heights. We wanted to take a moment to explore our school website so that you are familiar with all of the resources available at your fingertips during this time. We know that you have gotten a lot of information all at once, and we are in week 2 of our learning experience with virtual learning. So we wanted to make sure that you are aware of everything that's available to you on our website. Here is the homepage for Vestavia Hills Elementary, Cahaba Heights. And something that should be noted to you is that right up here across the board, you can link to the resources at any time and go right to the VHECH Virtual Learning Experience. Once there, you will find the minimum requirements that are required by our system for all students in grades kindergarten through 5th grade. These minimum requirements are asked of every student per week during our school closure period. And these requirements are what can earn students a 100 grade for the fourth 9 weeks. Let's talk about these minimum requirements first. Here we have them listed. We are asking that each student complete 45 minutes weekly of iReady reading, 45 minutes weekly of iReady math, 45 minutes weekly of a social studies or science activity given by the teacher. We are asking that they read daily for 20 minutes and complete 1 reading reflection assigned by the teacher. This can be turned in via Seesaw at the lower grades or Google Classroom at the upper grades. And lastly, we ask that your student participate in at least 1 Google Meet during the week. This gives them an opportunity to check in live with their teacher. Now, these are the minimum requirements, and during this period of time, we understand if you just can't do more than that. However, this is going to maintain the standards that your child has learned already, and the iReady works to adjust to meet their needs based on their learning path. But we know that there are critical standards that our teachers would have been covering during the fourth 9 weeks, and we want to give every child the opportunity to participate in additional activities. On Sunday evening at 6 p.m., you can expect that the Week at a Glance is posted by your teachers for the following week. And those assignments are for Monday through Friday to be completed. We have embedded in the Week at a Glance the activities that are asked for the minimum requirements, in addition to new activities and new videos provided from the classroom teacher, with a variety of expectations for critical standards. We know that not every family will be able to participate, but many of you will, and we hope that you do. You can trust that your teachers are working collaboratively together to make this a meaningful experience. We anticipate that if you and your child work together, you should complete about 2 to 3 hours of work per day. And during this time, that is totally okay. However, if you only plan to do the minimum requirements, it is likely that your child would only spend about 45 minutes per day on schoolwork. And that too is okay. You do what you need to do that's best for your family during this period of time, and we will extend grace. I do want to show you one of our weeks at a glance. They all look very similar, but let's just take a look at first grade. All of them are mapped out in the same way with contact information for the teacher right up top. You can see Mr. Bostic is on the Week at a Glance right now, and we have more than 35 other viewers, which means some of our first graders are hard at work, or at least our parents and co-teachers are. So here is the Week at a Glance for this week, and you can see each morning we have our daily announcements, which are connected to CHTV, and we are doing this to provide a sense of normalcy for our kiddos. We want them to experience what they would have experienced in school by having morning announcements, talking about the promise, talking about character ed, PE, art, music, and library every week. So take advantage of that. Hey, this is the time where your kids can tune in and you can be hands-free. These Google Hangout meet times are posted weekly, and your child can attend either the 9 o'clock session with the first grade teacher or the 1 o'clock session on Mondays and Wednesdays. Then following that, we have listed read aloud, reading lesson, phonics lesson, and then that iReady reading is embedded, and that's part of the minimum requirement. In addition, if your child finishes early and you have extra time, there's other resources available to you. There's a note from Mrs. McKinney and an activity on guidance. These are things that you could do with the whole family, or you could have multiple children doing it at the same time. Again, we wanted to provide resources for you so that everything is here at your fingertips. I wanted you to take note of a few other things. Back on our website, if you go back to the home page, you can also look down below at announcements. We have a few things posted here for you. Number one, each weekend I'm going to post a Friday Family Fun Challenge. And this is just extra fun for your families because you can't go anywhere during this time. So last week's challenge, well, it was a scavenger hunt, and many of you and your families participated. You can do this week, or you can do it another weekend when you have time. We'll keep them posted here. Here's your directions, and down below, I've created a scavenger hunt for our kids to participate in. Take pictures, videos, just have fun with it. That's all this is for. It's just to do something fun and enjoy the weekend. You may even want to save it for this weekend because we have Friday off. That's part of the calendar that had already been approved by our Board of Education. In addition, our 4th grade teacher, Mrs. Coe, she has made a public opportunity for all of our students to check in on chickens. So she always has chickens hatching in the spring at Cahaba Heights, and it usually happens at the school. But this year, she has made an opportunity for all students to watch these videos online and check in with the egg incubator. She and her daughter, who is at home, almost a college graduate, have joined us in making these videos, and I think they're going to be great and just an extra fun resource for the kids. Obviously, our 4th grade students will be taking a deeper dive. Lastly, I wanted to point out to you that when you go to the virtual learning experience on the sidebar, you also have how-to videos available here for you. We know some of you are still struggling to figure out Google Meet and Seesaw and learning how to check student email. These are new to you and your children. So we hope that these are helpful tools for you as you learn. But just know that we want to be available to you at any time. And if you should need something, please feel free. Contact your teacher or contact me, Dr. Hunsberger, or Mr. Bostic. We might not have all of the answers for you, but we will work to get the answer to you right away. If you are still in need of a Chromebook or a lunch, let us know. We're happy to help your family during this time. And keep giving us feedback. We want to know how we can help you best during a very different season. Thanks so much and have a wonderful day.